You tuned in right now with DJ Sailor on Wire X, episode 1.
Yeah, C-Royy, that's how we ride up. Next bars.
I got a whole lot of motion on my phone. We out here getting paper, all my niggas ride chrome. Puffin' on some ganja, gonna hit it, get your blood. Then I'm probably gonna face it. I got some confidence.
Alright, you guys, we're here for the first episode of Wire X. I have a very special guest. I know him personally. I'm letting him introduce himself.
It's your boy C-Royy, you already know, man. I'm coming right here on Wild X right now to express myself today, and we finna get it in. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir. So, since it's been the first episode, I had to bring somebody that I really know who's a very good artist to me. So, we're going to ask him a couple questions just so he can get himself out there right now for y'all to really know who he is and what type of music he does. So, we're going to get started right now with the very first question. You say he was out of Colombia already. So, where did your rap name originally come from? Or what name do you prefer people to go to? Damn. Doing too much at one time. Anyway.
Just start that question over.
Okay. So the very first question I have to ask is, where did your rap name originally come from? Or how did that name come about?
Well, I call myself C-Royy. It came about, this word royalty that I like, you know what I'm saying? I've always, put a lot of emphasis on that word royalty. I feel like I expressed it a lot, and I took it when I was back doing music, when I first started doing music. And, my first name is C-Royy, so it starts with a C, you know what I'm saying? So, I chopped Roy, the O-U-T off of Roy, and then made my name C-Royy, so that's where it came from. It comes from royalty. Royalty means power, so, I went with C-Royy.
Okay. So you already know, you say you're from Colombia, so how long have you been living there?
I've been living in Colombia for about 5+ years right now, and I'm looking at relocating, to another place eventually. It's better opportunities in other cities, but Colombia is suiting me well right now, so I'm chilling.
Okay. So how long have you really been doing music for?
For about 15 years, I would say at the moment, because I've been starting since I was like 9, so I've been doing music for a very long time, for about 15+ years. I started when I was young, and right now I'm still young and we still doing it, so 15+ years.
Sound about right. So do you have any projects out right now, or anything that's finna drop, or anything that you got up your sleeve right now finna come out? Even though I know you already got music already out, so tell them folks where they can go get, go get your music from and come copy it so they can check you out.
Y'all can always check me out on all platforms, on Apple Music, Spotify, Audio Max, SoundCloud, all of that, you know what I'm saying? You did, just type in C-ROYY, which is C-Royy. I put 2 I's on my name because it's C-Royy. As you can hear my name, C-Royy. So type it in on all platforms. Y'all can find me on YouTube as well. I got some videos, I always got some nice visuals y'all can check out on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Motion covers and all that, but you can check me out on all platforms.
So, y'all already got that information, so now I'm finna move on to the next question. So, what really inspires you to really start doing music, as far as like, what did you used to listen to before you actually wanted to start picking up a pen and started writing?
Man, I've listened to a lot of artists growing up, but you know what I'm saying? I've been influenced by a lot of lyrical artists. I really listened to, growing up, a lot of Tupac, a lot of Biggie. According to my mom, she played a lot of Biggie, Tupac, Lil Kim, played a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm used to that raw, edgy type of style, but, kind of aggressive, cocky, but not too, I'm used to that. So as I was growing up, I listened to more of those artists, but, now as, those artists, right now, I'm listening to more of like,
because it's just so much different type of vibes that's going on right now. Like, it's a lot of wave riding, and so what really makes you a difference between everybody else that's rapping in the game right now? So what can you really bring to the table to change what's going on right now? Because right now, all I'm hearing is the same thing over and over again, to me personally.
Yeah, exactly, and that is a lot. That is something that a lot of artists and that we deal with in the music industry right now. A lot of artists are giving the same wave, the same, a lot of artists ride that wave because it's about a check, and I understand that as an artist myself. But I feel like I bring something different to the game because I bring different sound to the game. I definitely don't do any auto tunes of not any discrimination towards auto-tune rappers and stuff like that in the wave that's going on right now. But you know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with it a little bit. It just depends on how much you really use it. Like
exactly.
If you want to smooth it out like a nice little melody, it's okay to put just a little bit on there. But if you really want to put it on there and make it really jet lag and bring it on, like it kind of sound really distorted. So
yeah, I mean, I to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, I've listened to a lot of music, that has auto-tune in it. So I'm not going against auto-tune because I'm an artist myself. Like I said, I just don't know how to produce and auto-tune type of sound. So I don't go for that route. Is what I'm saying. I'm not
right.
Going against
just
auto-tune.
your
I listen
preference.
to a lot of auto-tune music, but what I'm bringing to the table is, what I'm saying, a lot of hard rap. I go bar for bar. You're gonna hear a lot of, metaphors in my rap. I just get down to the nitty-gritty. Like, I don't do, I mean, I might give you a little vibe, a little melody or something to listen to, in a hook or something, or throughout a verse or something. But most of the time, you're gonna hear a bar or, a metaphor or a rhyme. So I just, want to bring that back to this generation because we just, now making music. Not all of us, but now we just making music and just like getting in the studio, boom, 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 throw a little auto-tune on it, and it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
But we got female artists out here eating these niggas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We need some more of these hard ass rappers, which we not saying that we don't have any, but locally I want to bring that to the table. So we got some hard ass artists in mainstream, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? They haven't dropped nothing recently. I'm waiting on that, and also just other artists in the industry, that spit lyrically, I respect, so I definitely want to take that route in the game locally and see if I can bring more of that to this generation that we have now.
Okay. Do you have any rappers that well, first, I'm going to ask this question. So, I know, do you have your own brand that you building or have anything that you trying to build your own label or,
Yeah, I got a movement. I am an independent artist right now at the moment, so I have distributors that I go through, and also I have my own record label which I launched 2018, and I'm very proud of it, Young Records, and it's doing good, better, very great, better than what I was doing before I actually started a record label. So I do influence artists to actually go their own route before they start signing paperwork without reading it, and all that stuff. Get you a lawyer as well. But make sure you take it easy, take it slow, and start your own record label is what I actually, give you as advice from, you do what you want to do. But I'm just giving you my advice. That's why my record label, is picking up at the moment. I'm getting more streams. My promotion and stuff like that, I'm on top of that 100%. Being an independent artist is not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? You have to be very in tune with a lot of stuff.
You definitely have to start. You got to have a start first. You got to start from the bottom. So therefore, you can get to the point that you want to actually achieve at hand anyway. But
right.
It's definitely not going to be an easy route. So I definitely understand that. But like I said before, I know him personally, so I know he grinds hard and really trying to get his music off the grind. So
sure.
I really understand that. So do you have any? So I know you got your own record label started, but if a deal was to strike you again, who would you, wouldn't mind signing with? That's already big, already have a big label already.
Well, as far as labels and stuff like that, it's very tricky.
I know it's more,
It's very tricky when it comes to labels and stuff like that. Right. So you really gotta, pinpoint, really pay attention to people. Actually, you need a manager before you, because a lot of artists don't know that managers and labels are two different things. You can't actually have you a manager and feel like you have a label as well. You can get a manager first, but you need a manager first, which I don't have a manager yet. But I'm looking for management first, you know what I'm saying, before I actually look into labels. As far as label who I'm signing with, I don't really have a preference because I'm gonna bring what I want to that label. Only thing I would prefer or request, as signing to a label is just let me be myself. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold me to nothing. Let me be on top of stuff. I don't want to be a puppet. I don't want to be nothing. I don't want to be told what to do, when to do it. I just want to be in a good label that's gonna respect my creativity and what I want to do and my hands-on with my own music. I want them to be able to respect that. So, like I said, I don't really have a preference when it comes to a label, but when I get a manager, I would like to look for a label that's gonna let me be myself and still give me good production behind that as well.
Okay. So off of that subject, so going off of the last question, what I just asked, what picture are you trying to mold or give the people as far as like your genre of music that you're trying to put out there so people can really hear?
Well, that's an interesting question because a lot of artists make music off of how they feeling at the moment.
True.
And
very true. And some people also say different mood swings and dealing with different situations really make their music way better.
Right. Well, I do agree with that. So yeah, like I said, as far as what I'm trying to bring is as a whole to the music, it follows with my brand Young, my record Young. I also have a clothing line called Young. So it brings being free, just being free, being young. A lot of people are out here working and feel like they're just getting older and older and they gotta do this, do that, follow this tradition. I just feel like you still do that, but have your own lingo to it, which is a young lingo. Like I don't feel like you can be old and be mature, but you don't have to act old. I mean, that's the best way I can say it. I mean, I still do a lot of shit that I do when I was like younger. I mean, I like a lot of activities. I'm a fun person. Like I'm, what I'm saying. So I just want people to embrace being young. So I put that into my music. A lot of fun. I say a lot of fun stuff in my music. But I bring that hard, that really hardcore rap to it as well. So it's mixed with a lot of having fun and being young. So I just want people to be young and have fun with their music, and just that's what I'm bringing to the table as far as like a whole, like what I want out of my music.
Respect. All right, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit right now. Still tuned in to Wire X right now. Still rocking with Young Roy, C-Royy.
In the building.
Top 5 rappers, no matter what, of all time to you and your.
That's kind of
Point
hard.
of view.
You hit me with that one. I'm not sure. Because it's a lot
Just
of
top
artists.
5. Just top 5. That's it. Just top 5.
Right now, or like what you mean? Like
I mean, we can do 2.
current artists?
I mean,
or
we can
just
do like
artists
the
in
new
general?
school, and then we can do the old school if you want to get technical. So we'll just do it like that then.
Old
Your
school,
top 5 old.
My top 5 old school would be definitely Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Ludacris. I'm not saying that nigga old, you know what I'm saying? You can hop back on.
He old.
Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? My 5th person would be, I'm not sure. I got Biggie, Tupac, Ludacris. It's kind of like a hard question, you know what I'm saying? For the old rappers, Biggie, Tupac, Ludacris is what I can come to mind with right now.
That you listen
DMX.
I'm saying that you listen
And
to
Ja
the
Rule.
person. Oh,
People
man.
don't give Ja Rule no respect. I don't care what they say. So yeah, that's my 5 old top
Yeah,
artists.
I got a cousin who still rock with Ja Rule to this day. So shout out to LaFleur.
Don't give that man enough respect. He got hits. My next 5,
I ain't got no comment on that. I ain't got no comment.
y'all go stream Ja Rule. My next 5 music, my next 5 top artists right now. Yeah, my next 5 newest top artists is, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be rocking with my man's Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying? He definitely bring
Yeah,
that.
all that crime. I ain't with all that crime.
He
man.
just got into the game. He letting you know what he been through. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
fine,
a lot
too.
It's a lot of. Okay.
It's yeah. Ladies, I said it. Too much crying. I know you feel the pain when you start crying.
I mean, it's just one song.
Yeah, alright.
It's just
Yeah,
one
alright.
song. I mean, it's hard on ice, you know what I'm saying?
Man, come on, man.
Alright, well, that song already, you know, been played, but listen.
We finna move on next.
Alright, next, you know what I'm saying? Roddy Ricch definitely is there. You know, he on my top 5 newest artists. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it new, you know what I'm saying? Man, Meek Mill been having a lot of controversy. You know what I'm saying? He been having a lot of, you know, shit going on in the industry right now. I don't know when this video gonna drop, but I'm just saying, I put Meek Mill in there. I know. We're gonna keep it moving. Meek Mill. Also, my last 2 newest artists that I would say right now. Damn, this is hard because I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. But hey, I'm just coming off the dome, so I don't want to say that man's name, but listen, let's say, I don't know, man. That's it. Shit, I don't know. C-Royy.
If you had to pay for any feature at this current moment, who would you like to see on the track?
Mainstream, middle stream, or local. When I say middle stream, you know, you got the Black Sacks, Fingers Cheese, and you know what I'm saying, all the other stuff.
I say mainstream, dude that's on billboards right now.
Billboards.
Like, really getting record sales, like million, 2 million, 3 million of videos. Somebody that you wouldn't mind working with if you had to pay for a feature, and the feature wasn't too expensive. You know,
I mean,
we ain't really got no money to be giving nobody no 10 bands just off for a feature.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it like that in the game,
I mean, that's
I
fine.
say if it's in your budget, I mean,
How rare is that?
how rare is it? You know what I'm saying?
It's not rare.
It's not rare, but that's why you got to
If you
grind.
sell
out here.
drugs.
Hey, I know a lot of drugs. But look, if you got to grind out here to get where you want to be at, I mean, you can have 10 racks in your account, over 10 racks in your account, and you can spend.
Oh no,
what
it's
you want.
possible. It's possible now. I'm not saying it's not possible.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
but you just coming out with that money just off the bat, cause you know what I'm saying. You still got some people that still charging what, 5. The
yeah.
lowest I probably done heard was like 2,500, 5 bands, 10 bands, and it goes up.
Alright, but I ain't gonna flex. I'm gonna hit my nigga Future up like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice collaboration.
That's
That'd be real
your boy
nice.
C-Royy. I know you saw the hype and everything. I'm on, you know. I ain't gonna say it like that, but yo, what's up? How much you charging for a feature? You know, I'm trying to rock with my nigga Future. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, make a feature with Future. Maybe when I get mainstream, see what that's like. You know.
And that really shouldn't even be too much anyway. I think. No, I ain't gonna even put no number on it because I be lying then. So I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But it might not be too much. But that would be a nice feature, especially with the type of music that you have anyway. So
Yeah, I feel like, cause the man, you know, if you look at him behind the scenes, he's very
Chill.
much like myself. though.
Chill, relaxed.
He's chill, relaxed, but
Mhm.
he's very in tune with his music and
right, of course.
production and what goes on in his videos and what goes on in his songs and his sound. He be right there with his engineer, and that's how I am. Like, even though I engineer my own music, when I do go to other engineers, I'm right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't like this, I want this here. You know what I'm saying? Not in a cocky way, but just in a, you know, in a way that you know, a knowledgeable way that you know what you're doing,
Most
and how you
definitely,
want
most
your
definitely.
music to sound. So that's why I choose Future, because I feel like we'll come together as two creative artists. That's why I picked Future. So I feel like we'll come together as two creative artists.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sound like it'd be a very good, perfect matchup. Okay, so your last project that you came out called Danger.
Danger, you already know, Danger Zone.
So, what inspired you to come up with the name Danger, and what is the theme of the whole album?
Well, Danger is came up with the name out of the blue actually. It just being a lot of danger it seems like right now because you know a lot of shit going on. And it started with all this, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't even want to say it, but you know a lot of people getting sick and shit. And the police, you know, all the you know stuff that we got going on. And I really support the Black Lives Matter, you know, thing that we got going on because you know we definitely matter. And I just feel like this year has been. We just been had a lot of dangerous shit going on this year, and it's been dangerous, you know. So I just feel like to give people that album was definitely catchy, and you know, I just go out for what I want to, you know, do at the moment. So I named it Danger because you know this pandemic that we going through, it, you know, at the
That's
moment.
dope. Very dope, very dope. So what are your goals on next? So what is your next move off of, since you just dropped your last project? So what do you have in mind for your next big thing? Any singles, any videos, any albums coming out lately, any mixtapes dropping? You know, you gotta fill them in now. You gotta let them know what's going on next. Oh, and please go stream Danger, C-Royy,
Right
all
now.
platforms.
Thank you, sir.
You know,
all platforms.
More songs on there, but you know.
Yeah, working on the deluxe album of Danger as well. You know what I'm saying? I might give y'all some remixes, and I'm working on a lot of cool shit right now. And Danger was definitely inspired by, you know, right now just to get everybody's mind off what we're going through. You know, everybody releasing music, so I wanted to get that out there. So Pull Me Up got 10,000 streams, so I want y'all to definitely go stream Pull Me Up. I'm thinking about doing a video to that song, which is the single off the album, and I did not know it was gonna be a single. That makes the artist happy. I feel like, you know, when they drop an album, they feel like this song gonna do the most, and it was like that song. You know, that's how I felt, and it hit me different.
Also, too, being an artist sometimes, I feel like some artists make music to, you know, definitely for their fans, most definitely. But you also have an artist basically got their favorite songs, and sometimes the songs might not be the songs that might not hit sometimes.
Exactly.
It's very kind of difficult to find a very specific single that you know that's gonna hit. And it might not even be your favorite song, but it's what your crowd draws.
Exactly. And off of Danger, I thought that Roof Chris was my favorite song, because I was definitely giving y'all bars in that song, and it got 7K, but you know, Pull Me Up got 10. So you know, we're gonna go with Pull Me Up, and everybody gonna, you know, get pulled up, and got me something in my little bottle. We're gonna Pull Me Up, and we're gonna do a video to that one soon. Definitely, you asked me about, you know what I got coming up next, and I'm definitely working on another album that I'm looking at releasing in September-ish. But we're gonna look at that, and we definitely gonna be having a lot of features on that. I want it to be kind of like the Rookie in the Bed album. We come with the features, and you can stream Rookie in the Bed album as well from 2019 on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Audio Mac, all of that as well. Please go stream that. It's a hard ass album as well.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely working. We just working on music, and I need to do videos. I know, you know, I'm more so focused on the music. Another thing I want to say, a lot of artists I see that's, you know, on Facebook typing up a lot of stuff. I just want to give out a little advice. All that typing y'all doing on Facebook, a lot of these music artists, y'all can be writing a whole song. I stroll down some of you artists' page and see that y'all write stuff about your music and write this and that, how y'all feel. And I be like, damn, that's a verse after all those fucking posts. So, you know, if you notice on my Facebook page, I don't really post a lot. I just post music, you know what I'm saying? Put your thoughts in your music is what I definitely advise you to do, and it'll help you out a lot. Don't put it on Facebook. Just put it in the song and get it over with, you know what I'm saying? You make music like that. But I'm definitely looking at another project in September, and I wanted to have a lot of features on it, you know, a lot of samples. I like samples. I like sampling old school beats, and that's what we're looking at, you know, coming up. Okay.
All right, you guys, that concludes the very first episode of Wired X. You know, my boy Young Roy, C-Royy.
Yeah.
We will definitely have more episodes. You know, rocking with DJ Sailor.
I'm gonna slide back through.
Most definitely. More guests on the way. I appreciate you, my brother, for blessing us. You definitely will be seen more. Most definitely that. So, we off.
Yeah, she call me on occasion. Your song whack, gotta change the station. With the pussy, cause I'm so impatient. Always lit like a celebration. Flood the club, we the weather station. She prayed to the dig salvation. Where your house, I need navigation. Brown skin and that body Haitian. Eat the pussy like starvation. She complicated with the situations. All my niggas made it motivation. I am the GOAT. You don't want smoke, you bout to choke. Got it on lock. Look like an eagle, I'm about to fly. My dog on the block. Feel like I rap, he don't get shot. Your boy always lit. I am the guy, you gotta admit. Stay with the shits. Chillin' with Bisky, you might get hit. Please don't get slid. Ain't talking pizza, but you can get split.